Hello, it's Christopher Cooper here. This is a supplementary video to my original Cribbage board. This is the circuit board for Cribbage Board version 6 that my parents now proudly own. I've decided to revisit the project because there was a few features on this original board that I didn't quite like, and I wanted to revisit that board. So the four things I'd like to talk about is, first of all, you'll see here I'm using external pull-up resistors, which on an Arduino, most now have internal pull-up resistors, so there's no need to have these at all. The next feature that I want to look at is on my enclosure I use a panel connection for the USB. So you plug the USB connection in to the Arduino and you take this to the external enclosure so you can easily connect. The problem with that, and what you'll read online everywhere, is if you connect a USB to an Arduino that is built into a circuit, and that the external components of that circuit takes a higher current than what the Arduino is capable of delivering, you'll actually fry the Arduino. And what I'm talking about there is, on this particular board, is we've got our NeoPixels driven from this 5-volt regulator. Well, it's a variable regulator, but I've set it to 5 volt through that potentiometer. Well, if there's no external power or battery power, if you plug the USB in, it will backfeed the NeoPixel connections and it will draw too much current and then fry the power controls of the Arduino. So I was very unhappy about that, which meant that on the enclosure I had to put labels to say do not connect unless their mains or battery power is connected to the unit. The next issue with this particular design is here. We see here the NiCad battery charger that with these two pins would be turned on when the box was put into charging mode via this relay, a mechanical relay. That seemed very cumbersome and not very slick. And last but not least, because it can run on battery, there was no battery meter. So my parents would be playing their cribbage game, and then all of a sudden the unit would start playing up because the batteries would drop below voltage. So what have I done about it? Well, I'm glad to say that I have redesigned the board and solved those four problems. So you'll see straight away that the one of the main voltage regulators, the one in the middle, has gone to make way for all of this circuitry. So that 1 amp regulator has been replaced with this much smaller package L series regulator, which only required this package and two small capacitors, which freed up all of this space, which has allowed me to build in 4 MOSFET circuits. So I'll just take you through them now. You've got a MOSFET circuit here, which is using a surface mount package, which has got an N-channel and a P-channel built into one IC. Exactly the same IC here for a battery reference. And then you've got 2 independent MOSFETs here. You've got an N-channel and a P-channel again, which is actually to turn on the battery charger instead of this relay that I showed you a moment ago. And then finally, for the USB protection, we've got the same configuration as here to enable us to switch on the NeoPixels. So how these things work is, first of all, the mains reference here is connected to the mains input junction blocks here. So quite simply, if mains is applied here, the gate of the N-channel MOSFET within this package is enabled, which then in series switches on the P-channel and then goes to a digital pin and is read by the Arduino. So then the Arduino will know that there is mains supplied to this board. Once we know that, we can use the Arduino sketch to enable certain features. We go a bit further. We've got the battery reference here, exactly the same circuit as the mains reference, apart from here we've got a voltage divider because we're dropping down the measuring of the battery voltage. So again, the MOSFET here is connected to the plus side of the battery connections, and then we turn on this circuit and we measure it across the voltage divider on a analog pin of the Arduino. we then go on to the two protection circuits here. So if we want to turn on the battery charger, the battery charge will only come on if mains voltage is detected, which means that unless mains is connected, then the battery circuit, this NiCad circuit, won't actually turn on. And then finally, we've got this small MOSFET circuit here, which is a mirror of this one, which again, if no voltage is detected from this regulator, and this regulator is protected from backfeed from USB via this Zener diode, then this MOSFET circuit here won't turn on and the NeoPixels will not be enabled. So you can plug USB in and out without any power connected or battery connected, and your Arduino will be safe. So I hope you like those circuits, and very soon I will put the video up showing you this in operation.